Welcome you all to this video lecture. I am G. Thankam, Assistant Professor, Department of Physics from Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. I am handling the subject Physics for Information Science with subject code PH8252. So last class we have discussed about the classical free electron theory in Unit 1. Next in this video lecture I am going to discuss about the electrical conductivity of metals. The course outcome of this topic is, after successful completion of this topic, the students will be able to explain the electrical conductivity of a metal. So we can move on to the topic. So derivation of electrical conductivity. Before deriving this expression, first we should know the definition of this electrical conductivity. This electrical conductivity is denoted by the symbol sigma, and it is given by the formula sigma is equal to Q by TAE. Here Q is called the amount of charge flowing and T is called time, A is the area of cross section and E is the electric field. So the definition for this sigma is the amount of charge flowing per second per unit area per unit electric field is called electrical conductivity. In this expression we have Q by T. This Q by T is called charge by time and it is the current and it is denoted by the symbol I. So we are replacing this Q by T by I. So you will get sigma is equal to I by AE. Again I by A is current density J. So current by area. So this I by A is replaced by J. So you will get sigma is equal to J by E. This is the microscopic forms of Ohm's law. We will use that microscopic forms of Ohm's law for the derivation of electrical conductivity. Next we can move on to the expression for electrical conductivity, that is denoted by the symbol sigma. To derive this expression, let us consider this diagram. In this diagram we have a metal and this metal is connected with the battery. So when it is connected with the battery means we are giving some electric field. So when an electric field is applied to this material, inside the metal we have electrons as well as holes. Here these electrons are negatively charged and we have a positive terminal in the battery. Due to this application of this electric field, according to classical free electron theory, what will happen? All the electrons will drift towards the positive terminal of the battery. So when they are drifting, they have some velocity that is given by drift velocity and it is denoted by the symbol Vd. Next in this, when a force is applied or when an electric field is applied, some force will be produced. That force is called Lorentz force and it was given by the formula F is equal to EE. Here small e is a charge of an electron and capital E is an electric field. Here we are calling this Lorentz force as a driving force because due to this Lorentz force only the electrons are moving or drifted towards the positive terminal of the battery. But according to the Newton's law of motion, we have a formula. It is given here. That is in the equation number 2. F is equal to ma. Here both the forces are equal. So we can equate that two forces. So ma will be equal to ee. From this we can find A is equal to EE by m. Here this A is called acceleration and m is called mass of an electron. Now we have a formula for acceleration. That is, an acceleration is equal to velocity by time. Here according to the classical theory, we are writing the acceleration A is equal to drift velocity. So instead of velocity, we are using drift velocity, that is denoted as Vd, and instead of time we are using relaxation time, that is denoted by the symbol tau. So A is equal to Vd by tau. From this what is Vd? A into tau. So we can consider this is equation number 4. In the third equation we have an expression for A. Now we are going to substitute the value of A from equation 3. to equation 4, you will get Vd is equal to E tau by m into E. So we are considering this is equation number 5, and we have sigma is the electrical conductivity and current density is denoted as J, and it is given by the formula J is equal to NEVD. Now we can substitute the value of Vd from equation 5 in equation 6. So you will get J is equal to N E into Vd value is E tau by m into E. We are considering that as equation number 7. On solving this, we will get J is equal to N E square tau by m into E. According to the microscopic forms of Ohm's law, we have J is equal to sigma E. Already we have studied this in the definition of electrical conductivity. Here both are J. So we can compare these two values. On comparing, you will get sigma is equal to N E square tau by m. So on that side we have E, and in this equation also we have E. Both will get cancelled. So you will get sigma is equal to N E square tau by m. This is the expression for electrical conductivity. I hope you have some idea about this electrical conductivity. Thank you.